So if you're sitting in a meeting right now and you're thinking, hey, I could run this whole thing myself. I could do it better myself. Well, you're probably right. Well, if that's the case, then this is for you. See, I've watched hundreds of professionals, marketing directors, finance executives, tech leads, business owners, stuck. But, ultimately they walk away from big salaries and they end up building consulting agencies that replaces their income fast, like in 90 days or less. But the ones who failed, they're all making the same three mistakes here. They picked too broad a niche, they priced like freelancers, and they waited too long to launch. So in the next 10 minutes or so, I'm giving you the exact three-step framework that I would use and that I've used to start from nothing and get to where I am today. No fluff here, no theory, just the moves here that get you from employed to booked in 90 days. And when I say employed, your own business. So step one, you got to niche down and you got to validate it and do it quickly, 7-10 days. This is the most important decision you'll make. And most people get this wrong. See, they say, I do marketing or I help businesses grow. And that's the kiss of death because buyers don't buy generalists. You know this, they buy specialists. The narrower your niche, the faster you close, the higher you can charge, and the shorter your sales cycle will be. So there's a real retainer money flowing right now in various industries, and definitely management consulting. I mean, 150 to 500 an hour with projects from 10K to 100K plus. AI-powered solutions at 150 to 500 an hour with 20K to 100K setups. Cybersecurity at 150 to 400 an hour with annual retainers from 25K to 120K plus. Fractional CFO work at 150 to 400 an hour and 5K to 20K monthly retainers. Digital marketing, that's the space we're in, and SEO at 100 to 300 an hour with long-term retainers. Healthcare and ESG with project budgets from 20K to 200K plus. So if you spent 10 years in finance, for instance, you're a fractional CFO product. If you ran paid media at a Fortune 500, you're a digital marketing agency. Your career is your niche. So stop overthinking this and start owning it. But don't assume that it'll work immediately because you need to validate this in 7-10 days, as I said. Day one, identify 20 target prospects who match your niche. Day two, book 5 interviews, not pitches, these are just conversations. And day 3, run 5 discovery calls and listen for pain, budget range, and buying decisions. And day 4, publish a simple landing page with one headline, one offer, one button, selling a mini audit for 500 to 1500. Day 5, spend 100 to 300 on targeted outreach or LinkedIn traffic. We like LinkedIn a lot. Day 6, deliver one paid mini audit. Day 7, review 3 numbers with your client here, qualified leads, booked calls, and price acceptance, and make your go or no-go decision. So before you move on, write your value proposition in one sentence. For target, we help result using method in time frame. That sentence goes on your LinkedIn, your landing page, your proposal, and every outreach message. It is ultimately your North Star. And I talk about this a lot in my videos on this channel. Step 2 is productize and price like a business, not a freelancer. I see this problem a lot. Most professionals pivoting into consulting make the same mistake. They set an hourly rate and essentially become a glorified temp. That's not a business. You're not selling time. You're selling a result. Build one core offer, 4 to 12 weeks, define deliverables, and measurable outcomes. And definitely clear scope limits. No scope creep here. Exactly what you deliver, exactly how success is measured. and exactly what is out of scope. Then create 3 tiers. You can do an entry at 3 to 5K for a 2-week audit and a roadmap. You can do core setup for 10K to 25K for 8 weeks of implementation, and premium at 30K plus for a full 12-week engagement with training and a guarantee. And when you have one offer, clients negotiate price. When you have 3, they choose between options. If you think about pricing math, take estimated hours times your hourly rate times 1.15, I should say, to cover scope creep. For retainers, multiply your hourly rate by expected monthly hours and benchmark yourself here. Marketing at 100 to 300 an hour, fractional CFO at 150 to 400, enterprise projects at a 10K to 100K, and retainers at 3K to 30K a month. And you want to lock in the payment terms before signing anything. 30 to 50% deposit up front, milestone billing, net 14 invoices, 1.5% monthly late fee. And you want to form your LLC, get errors and omissions insurance, and build one reusable SOW template, statement of work, right? These steps protect your income and signal professionalism. Step 3 is get clients fast and build your growth engine. Do not start with paid ads. Your first clients come from trust, and they're already in your network. So send a message like this to 20 people to start. Hey, insert name here. Quick favor, who do you know at companies struggling with specific problem? ? See, I'm launching a pilot and I'm offering a complimentary audit for one introduction. Very simple, right? Straight to the point, but it's a trusted message to somebody you know. That alone can book your first 2 or 3 or maybe 4 clients. And on LinkedIn, use a 3-message sequence. Connection with value first, kind of a little hook there. Follow up with one result or insight and a soft ask for a 20-minute audit call. And then personalize one line and double your reply rate. In week 2, build a 1-page funnel with a clear outcome headline. 3 proof points, your core offer, and a 3-field form, and a book call button. You can use Calendly for this, by the way. Very easy. Not a website, just a conversion machine here. Start tracking your benchmark. Organic traffic to book call at 1 to 3%, paid ads at 3 to 8%, form completion at 10 to 25%. If these numbers are low, you got to fix the messaging first. Weeks 5 through 12 are your paid pilot phase. 1 landing page, 1 ad creative, 1,500 to 5,000 in ad spend. Track your cost per book call and cost per paid client. If revenue exceeds acquisition cost, scale. If not, adjust the message, targeting an offer, and then test again. Your 30 to 90-day plan is simple. Week 1, validate and build. Weeks 2 through 4, outreach and pilot. Weeks 5 through 12, iterate and close retainers. By month 3 here, you should have 2 to 4 paying clients and clear acquisition math. The math must be working at this point, and that makes this a scalable business. So, with all of this information, here's your 1 action step today. In the next 60 minutes, write your 1-line value proposition using the template that I gave you. 4, insert target here. We help result using method, that's your unique method, in time frame. That sentence is the seed that everything grows from. If this moved the needle here, subscribe. If you're ready to map out your 30-day paid pilot with a strategy partner, there's a link in the description. So let's go build something here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.